What is up, YouTube? Today we are going to be going over the best run you could use against this new meta, the 3-3-5 wide. It's super easy to do, and this is the same run that Joker was using, and it's actually nothing new. Really, a lot of this stuff has been around for a long time. First and foremost, I want to show you guys this. This shirt right here, amongst a few others, are available for purchase in the description. So if you guys feel like supporting the channel, be sure you go check that out, amongst a couple other things as well. So with that being said, we're going to get into the Oakland Raiders offense, and you guys know the drill. Run, run, run. We run around here, we pass, we do everything. So the play that he was using was the single back wing flex close, and he was using a mixture of dive and stretch. Again, this is nothing new. This formation isn't new, but the way that he was kind of, in a sense, manipulating the defense, because we all know how bad these pursuit angles are, he was able to get some serious yards off of it. Now, this is actually, I believe, taken out of Voltrak's own game plan. And so we're going to go into HB dive. Now, we're going to talk a little about this 3-3-5 wide defense. This is in Miami, and I believe this is in New York Giants as well. So either one of those playbooks, they're going to work good, as well as Green Bay. Green Bay is also another playbook. There are two different versions you can use it. The first one is the cover 2 man. The second one is the cover 1 contain. We're going to go ahead and start in a cover 2 man. This is what I know how to run. It's really simple: press, spread D line, slant D line outside, both spy, safeties and spies, and then you'll just use it to this middle linebacker right about here. Now, obviously, I can't control a running back. I can't control a linebacker all at once. So we're going to go ahead and click onto D line. Now, this does require that you have a running back that can spin. If you have a running back that can't spin, well, it's going to be really difficult for this to work, because it's essentially going to be manipulating how the defense reacts. So when we snap the ball, essentially what we want to do is just go ahead and spin right out of it, and you can see, bang, wow, first play, actually, that's a touchdown. That's crazy. You can see first play, it's a touchdown. Now, of course, a user would probably be there, and at that point, it'll be one-on-one stick work versus stick work. So again, spread D-line, press, spy both safeties, and normally user would be right about here and just help contain. So the whole idea is just read the defense. The biggest one you got to read is a defensive tackle. When you're looking at the tackle, you got to kind of react. Is he going to shed inside? Is he going to be able to hold his block? Is he going to get into the shed? And then just go from there. Sometimes you can even get a few yards just going straight up the middle. But your money is going to be spinning to the outside, or if you have human joystick, cutting to the outside for an easy gain. Now, obviously in regs, human joystick does not exist, so we kind of just got to utilize the spin. And right there you can see, while it's not a huge gain, if you guys need short yardage, it's a good gain of about 3 yards getting pushed forward, going against an enforcer as well. So again, set the run defense up. Why is the game so laggy, guys? I don't know. And as soon as you snap the ball, you just want to go ahead and spin outside, and then you can see right there, yet again, another gain of about 8 yards with another hit stick, but that doesn't really matter. So you guys can see we're going to be able to constantly get some good yards out of this. Now, as far as defense goes, really it's going to come down to a lot of user ability. So this defense, while it's good to, for the most part, stop most runs, it will take the user. And the user is kind of going to be playing back and letting the safeties fill the gaps for him, and then essentially play cleanup duty. That's what you're going to be doing when you're running 3-3-5 wide, is playing cleanup the entire time. So again, the whole idea when you're running the ball, you want to just go ahead and cut to the outside. If you have human joystick, it's a lot easier. If you don't have human joystick, you guys can spin to the outside, spin to the left, and then you're going to be off to the races. With running the ball, I suck at running the ball, and you guys see I'm awful at it. If you watch my live streams, I'm awful. And even right now, I'm able to gain about 10 yards. The first play was a freaking touchdown. So it's not hard to do. There are just certain thresholds that you need to meet. So again, spin to the outside, and you can see with some speed, we can get to the outside edge for a gain of 10 yards. Now, Mutt, it's of course going to be a lot different. But also with Mutt, you guys have abilities. Like you have spin cycle, I don't know what it's called, or human joystick. Both of those are going to work great. Spin cycle can get a little bit out of control, especially when you start spinning, because some people like to spin. They look like a little whirlwind going across the field. But if you don't have those abilities, just make sure you meet a spin threshold. I want to say it's like for all Madden, it's probably high 80s. I don't know the actual number behind it. Maybe even 90 spin to meet it. But as long as your character, your player can spin, you should be able to easily cut to the outside with it, or human joystick your way out for a gain of 8 yards, 10 yards, sometimes 3 yards because they might just get shedded. You guys do notice this, that if you're a runner and you're not doing this, these are tight ends. Now, Joke was doing something different, and you can't replicate this in regs. It's impossible. This is for MUT if you want to do this. I don't know why you'd want to do this, but if you play salary cap, it's essentially manipulating how your team is built, having a shortage of players, a shortage of tight ends, to where you can sub in linemen at tight end position or the wide receiver position, and obviously get better blocks downfield. So if you want to just run the ball, I really suggest just subbing in tight ends because they're obviously going to be better blockers than wide receivers will, especially the 49ers. And then just look for the hole. It's right here. This time we did not set up the safeties. If they don't set up spies, a user's going to have to decide what gap he's going to shoot, and you're just going to torch him right down the field. If they start putting safeties and really playing aggressive run defense, then you're going to want to start going ahead and spinning to the outside, or with human joystick, cut to the outside. The rest right there, bang, spin, and again, a gain of 5 yards. You're not always going to be breaking huge runs, and again, this isn't anything new, but this is something that could be consistent, a good way to chew clock, a good way to drive down the field, and then play some defense. The name of the game, if you are a runner, you better have good defense because that's what you're going to be relying on to be able to shut the players down. So, that's going to take care of this video, guys. This will be Wednesday. I think maybe Thursday. I don't know when this is going to be posted, honestly. Thursday or Wednesday. Either way, it's going to be released before I'm gone. After that, you probably get a video Saturday, more than likely. That'll be the only video because, again, I'm going to be out of town. We may get one for you Friday and Saturday. It might be a CFM game Friday and a tip video on Saturday. So yeah, I might not stream the next CFM game. It might be a recorded one. But anyways, again, check out the merch in the description to help support the channel. And as well as if you guys want some nice headset, fairly cheap, that's going to be a review in the description as well. So anyways, until next time, guys, get in the lab. This has been T Meister. See ya.